Hello, this is a tutorial showing you how to make a pause menu. First you gotta start out by making a couple sprites. The first is just a simple box. You can add an outline if you want that says continue. Another with a save. And then finally quit. And you'll also need a player object. While you don't need this, you could also make a tile set background to make your pause menu look cooler. To use tile sets, though, you need to be in advanced mode. Now, make a font. You can call it whatever you want. For the tutorial, I called it pause. And you're going to need this code. Ignore the sign code. The code is global.roomprev or previous equals room. Room go to paused. I'll put that in the description. You can choose whatever button you want to be the pause button. I chose enter, execute script, pause. And then for the pause menu, you're going to need 4 objects. The first is the continue. Now, you don't need Pro, but if you have Pro, it's going to look a lot cooler. In the create event, this is if you have Pro. Sprite color blending. Put alpha 0.6 and just leave the color completely blank. Then mouse enter alpha 1. Mouse leave alpha 0.6 again. And then for left button, you're gonna have to put room go to parenthesis global.roomprev parenthesis. For the save option, you do everything with the create, the mouse enter, mouse leave, and then if you click on it, save game. Now you can name it anything you want, but I'm naming my save file data. And for your quit option, still same thing. And then for left button, if the user answers yes to the question, are you sure you want to quit, that you don't have to put that, but you can. If the user answers yes, then it'll end the game. And the final thing you're gonna need is a control. I'll call this pause. Well, it's not really control, but it'll draw the word paused at the top. In the create event, use your font, pause, and then you can set the color to anything you want. Since I have a blue background for my pause, I made it red. And then in the draw event, this is going to require a little bit of coding. Just a little. Draw text, parenthesis X, Y, quote, paused, or you can put anything you want. You could put pause, paused in lowercase, anything you want, quote, parenthesis. Then you're going to need at least 2 rooms. You're going to need one called paused with a capital P. It is case sensitive. And this is where you're going to put all your options and the control. And your other room is going to have your player. Now, this is extremely important. You need to have persistent clicked. You really only need 2 rooms, but I made 3 just to prove that it remembers everything. Now, I programmed it where if you hit enter, it'll bring up the pause menu. And if you have Pro, then you can make it do this. Like I showed you, this is where the mouse enter, mouse leave, and the create thing come in handy. And there's a text. If I hit continue, it'll bring me right back. And, uh-oh. There aren't really any problems, but I forgot which key brings me to the next room. Hang on, just let me check. Left. Okay. And then I'll go to the next room, just to prove that it does work, and it will remember. The persistent makes it so it remembers where you were and where everything is when you go to the pause room. Now, if you want, you can change this and you can make it look, well, maybe not cooler, but however you want. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening, morning, day.